All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Put some Renegade I Am in your cup. You know what it is. You know what it is. What's the biz? So I was thinking, and it says steroid. I'm watching this clip right here, and it says steroids out of control tried. And it said, yeah, they were doing meth. Some dude said, Frank Mir said, yeah, they were probably doing meth because they were throwing all those punches. And I was like, fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Dude, there's got to be something keeping these people standing up. Let me tell you something. Most people are average civilians who want to fucking make a lot of money and do nothing, right? There's no fighting in their plan. So if they go get into 3 fucking street fights, their life might be fucked up forever, right? These niggas do fucking how many fights? 20 fights, 30 fights over fucking 15 years now. I guess so, but come on now. All the training and sparring. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I was thinking that this is the Turns Means Universal podcast, and I've tried to beat up a lot of people since then. So, with that being stated, it's caused a little backlash. But what I was thinking about was, see, what are my topics now? Opponents didn't know mercy, mark my word, I don't give a fuck. I think that, so I heard this dude. He was a troll. He was a fucking troll because I think I talked about this in the last podcast. So we were watching martial arts, and he was basically saying that people with cauliflower ear don't mean shit. And he was like, John Jones don't have cauliflower ear. So he was talking out of his ass, but nobody was correcting him. And I was like, man, let this motherfucker talk. Because one, why would I correct him? I don't give a fuck. Right? I mean, I kind of give a fuck when I'm talking about on the podcast. But at the same time, let him talk. What am I going to do? School him and then what? That's what I'm saying. And then what? Because obviously, he's going to fuck around and find out is what's going to happen. And he's spawning other people who are going to fuck around and find out. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. I was like, dude, everything he was saying was fucking false, bro. Everything he was saying was fucking false, bro. Well, I mean, to a certain... Okay, 99% of the shit that was coming out of his mouth was fucking false. Or just stupid. He was like, yeah, cauliflower ears don't mean shit. And this, that, and the third. John Jones don't have cauliflower ear. And I was like, okay, so you've obviously never really... I mean, I don't know him. But, you know... So be careful with that type of, like, it's amazing how the internet, you know, people are only right on the internet. Not even Twitter fingers rise. Like, a lot of people are just internet right. Like, they don't go out and experience life. Oh, newsclaimer. If I hear, I should have put this. If I hear some of this shit on my podcast, bro, I know y'all are listening to this shit, bro. What the fuck? Everybody fucking listening to my podcast and pawning that shit off like what the fuck? I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to put that. Y'all listening to my podcast and pawning it off as. That's going to be my new shit right there. That's going to be my autobiography. I know y'all listening because y'all pawning off the information like it's yours. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway, I'll be like, man, I could have sworn I saw that this one dude, he said the exact same thing that was on my. I could have sworn. I was like, yeah, man, they think they're black belts and blue belts in comedy and shit. Really and truly, they white belts and shit. And then he said the same thing to me, and I was like, I said that first. I knew they were out there listening. Somebody's out there listening to my shit and they don't give me credit for it. They just repeat it like it's their idea and shit. And I'm getting tired of seeing that shit on fucking YouTube. Everybody's saying the same fucking shit. They're saying the same fucking shit, same fucking channel. And I'm gonna change my fucking podcast to that. Stop pawning off my information like it's yours. Or stop plagiarizing my content and stop plagiarizing my content. I know y'all are out there listening, bitch. There we go. Something like that. Real talk. I'll be like, man, I got 400 downloads. I've been doing this for 3 years. And these niggas go make posts about the shit that I be motherfucking saltiness coming out. Anyway, I fucking knew that they were steroids. Not steroids. I knew there was meth or something that was keeping these motherfuckers up, bro. It's gotta be something. And then sometimes they don't even be walking away with scratches on their face. Oh my goodness. That's even weirder. How you throw that many punches and your face ain't messed up? That's even weirder. I'll be like, look at this shit. These niggas are throwing and they kick and punch and they still look okay. That shit is... Does anybody question that shit? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. But, the dating world for me right now is not what I want it to be. I need more women. I perceive myself pulling more women. But right now, kind of in a drought. But I think about it sometimes, and it's like, I could date a lot of women, right? But can you actually, or I could fuck a lot of women, right? But could you actually date a lot of women? Like I was thinking about, can I date a porn star? Could I date a stripper? Like, think about the insecurities you have right now. You date a porn star for what? Yeah, my girl's a porn star. Yeah, your girl gets fucked by everybody else but you. She was fucking everybody else but you. And now she's going to be fucking everybody else after you. Do you really want to live with that type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you are cool with some shit like that, but a job is a job, but, I was thinking about that. I think because, people are delusional when it comes to dating. I feel like men think they can cheat a lot and the women are supposed to stay. Whereas women, have unrealistic expectations. Now, I can't say I've even personally experienced a man saying that he should cheat and the woman should stay. Now, I have met men that have cheated, but you know what I'm saying? I've never really met men with that double standard of like, oh, if she cheats, this, that, and the third. When they're in a relationship. I mean, once. But I've met a delusional woman, right? I've met a couple of delusional women when I'm dating them. But as for walking around with women and them spewing unrealistic expectations, I very rarely hear that. I think that's just internet shit. But, they are real people, I guess, right? Oh, you know what I said? You know what I fucking said? I said robots have been walking around us. They've been walking around us. I even said that to Eddie Bravo first. And now people are aliens. I mean, they've been walking around us first. And then you know how shit. Man, I keep hearing the same. Anyway, so AI has been walking around amongst us first, bro. They're already walking among us. They just, it's all one big test right now. There's no doubt in my mind that there is somebody out there that stuck a robot or some AI shit in a fucking human suit and sent it into this world to see. You know what I'm saying? China got us beat. We've been infiltrated. They were setting up fake police stations. If they can set up a fake fucking police station in the fucking United States and we just go, that's a building, what makes you think they can't stick a fake person in society? Skin suits are real. Okay? So, if, you know, when it comes to security and relationships, it's up to you. But, you know, a lot of people are alone and they didn't plan to be alone. And it's probably because of all the bullshit that you thought you could run on people, right? But if you're a porn star and you're alone, you got to be like, yeah, it's because I'm a porn star, right? So really, truly, if you're feeling that way, you got to realize that you should probably just go date another porn star. So that way y'all can both deal with y'all's insecurities together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what person is really happy with that person being fucked by everybody else on camera? Oh, no. I don't know. Like, that's you. I'm going to change my biography to that. Stop plagiarizing my material like it's your own. I hear you. You better give a nigga some credit. Anyway, I think the taxis, I see a lot of wireless taxis, empty taxis with nobody in them that are just driving the fuck around. And I was thinking, don't get in them hoes at all. Them hoes are kidnapping machines. Them hoes are kidnapping machines, bro. You go get in that hoe, and it's gonna jam your signal. And let's just put it like that. You gonna be, oh, and then the door's gonna lock. Like every fucking horror movie. I don't never see nobody in them, but I don't think you should get in them. Because I think they're kidnapping machines right now. They just, you know what I'm saying? And then watch what happened. The car gonna turn colors and shit the moment you get in. You get up the block, that shit gonna be a whole nother color. It's gonna be locked. It's gonna be jammed. And that's gonna be the last time they see you. And believe me, it's 4 people in the car. I mean, 4 people that can fit in the car. So they can abduct 4 people. And you gonna be, help, help, help. And then they just gonna roll down that fucking partition on you. And ain't nobody gonna see your dumb ass. 4 people. Last thing they saw was them getting in a fucking driverless taxi. Human trafficking vehicles. I'm just saying, I'm not afraid to think outside of the paradigm. I think the kidnapping machines, don't get the fuck in them. Because the moment you do, that shit gonna lock, gonna jam your signal, you're gonna go up the block, the partition going down. Or it's gonna change tent to where ain't nobody gonna be able to see inside, and your ass gonna get gone. The last thing we saw was you were in a wireless taxi. But that wireless taxi claimed it dropped you off. Claimed it dropped you off, all that shit. But you didn't get dropped off, nigga. You got abducted. I was thinking, speaking of AI, so what happens? You know how? So this dude told me that there were holograms back in like 1980. He said, man, they were holograms. He said that the first ever Popeyes owner in New Orleans, Louisiana, had holograms. Yeah, had holograms of like Halloween and Santa and shit like that. I forgot his name. I can look him up. But I know the dude that told me. He was like, yeah, the first ever Popeyes was in New Orleans and stuff. I remember when this, that, and the third. He was like, man, he was a billionaire. This, that, and the third. I was like, okay. So with that being stated, if AI Imagine this. They say AI is like gonna take over artists, right? Or it might beat artists. No, it's not. If anything, the artists are using. If anything, the artists have been using. If anything, the artists are using AI to never run out of lyrics. Dun dun dun. This is how they keep themselves relevant. They're gonna use AI to quote lyrics. It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. The dude did it with a Drake song. He said rap about beans or some shit and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? The AI dished out some music. Right? Why wouldn't the rappers do it? So ghostwriters might be out. Ghostwriters might be out because AI is going to be writing the music for the rappers. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's going to be writing the music for the rappers. That way they never run out of music. You know what I'm saying? They don't need nobody writing for them now. They got computers to type in the topics that they want to talk about, and bars will dish out. And then they ain't got to credit nobody. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. AI, and what happens, here's some scary shit. What happens if the AI music is going to be used to hypnotize us? I mean, we keep hearing about all the bad shit everywhere else. Why would it not be in the music? It's all out there. Putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Putting it out there. It's all out there now. So if anything, I was like, if anything, the rappers are going to be joining forces with the AI lyricist generator, and then they're never going to stop writing music. Ever. Kind of like that Grammarly shit. Might even start predicting what you want to say and shit. Or how you should phrase it. Yep. Rappers are using Grammarly and AI to generate nonstop music for the fans. Yeah. AI is going to be used to generate infinite lyrics. Is that cheating? Is that cheating? Is that cheating? The U.S. is lawsuit against Amazon. U.S. sues Amazon and Monopoly. I knew Amazon was kind of weird as fuck. Whenever I tried to post that fucking review about the body cam and it magically got taken down because of reasons. I was like, man, that shit. It was like, please explain it more or some shit. And I was like, dude, I clearly explained it. What, there was a couple off because I didn't spell a couple things right, man? I knew. No, they took that shit down. I was the sole reason why that body cam changed. I put that on everything. I know this might sound like an ego boost, but I was the sole reason why that body cam changed. I was the sole reason. I straight up disproved their body cam theory. When I got the same body cam, it was like, yeah, it can be deleted either or now. I was like, uh-huh. Because I put it on the internet. And they were like I showed it to the people. I showed it to the people when I was having the conversation. Matter of fact, I got to send them my body cam anyway. I keep forgetting that. When I showed it to the people, They were like, oh, I didn't see the video of it. I was like, man, you're not watching the shit. But yeah, I think I'm ending on that. It's been pretty gnarly. Renegade I am, boy, son, going ham. Signing out.